thing is this. This is why we live in a PC environment where you think one person speaks for all. I'm a completely separate individual. I am not Donald Trump. I am Mark Burns from the great state of South Carolina.
But you're his surrogate. But Pastor Burns, you're one of his surrogates. But you are one of his surrogates. And when you tweet something like that out, it is representative of Donald Trump as well.
Listen, Donald Trump is not a black man, nor is Hillary Clinton a black woman. I am a black man. I am speaking from the perspective of a black man who lives in a society where we are at the bottom of the totem pole, and yet we're still voting en masse for the same policies that are keeping us there. And you use Hillary Clinton and the Democrat Party to pander after the black folks, and we're not looking at the policies. And you want to give me minimum wage, and so I'm supposed to celebrate over that? This is the kind of America we live in. Yes, I am, Bex. Yes, I am standing behind that picture. We, as African Americans, we need to make Democrats fight for our vote. We need to make them fight for us. We need to make them do what they say they're going to do, because we are just as valuable as every race in the great states of the United States of America, and we're not treated that way.
But Pastor Burns, do you think that a tweet like this helps Donald Trump to win over more African-American voters, or do you think it drives them in the other direction because they might be offended? As one of his top surrogates said, this is an inappropriate tweet. It's an inappropriate way of trying to win over African-American voters.
If you want to talk to me about how I represent Donald Trump, then we should talk about what Bill Clinton, who is the husband.
No, we're not talking about Bill Clinton. We're not talking about Bill Clinton. We're talking about your tweet.
While he dressed up in his Bojangle outfit, right? And he got his Bojangle hillbilly outfit on while he's hugging on a black face, which is extremely offensive. That is the reality. We want to talk about what Donald Trump did.
Pastor Burns, you're referring to an incident that goes, I believe, all the way back to when Bill Clinton was in college. We are not going to relitigate the past. We're talking about the tweet you just sent out. Let me ask you this question.
We bring up the past. We talk about Donald Trump and the fact that
let me ask you, Pastor Burns, we're almost out of time, so let me just jump in. You're accusing Hillary Clinton of pandering to African-American voters, and yet Donald Trump has yet to lay out and enumerate his plans to create jobs, to deal with the crime issues that he's talking about. So how can African-American voters feel as though he is validly trying to address some of their top concerns when he hasn't spoken directly to them and to their communities?
Sure. Very good answer. Tell me, where are your ancestors from?
I have a lot of ancestors, and we're almost out of time. So all of my ancestors, I have a lot of ancestors. So, Pastor Burns, let's stay on the topic, though.
When you talk to one black family, you're not talking to all black families. We need to quit talking of that as though that when you talk to the African American community, like that resonates to all of us.
But he's not talking to them at all, Pastor Burns. That's my point.
That's not true. He's talking to Americans, and we as African Americans are Americans. We are Americans. We are Americans, and we deserve to have the same respect as all Americans. When Donald Trump talks about jobs, he don't talk to white America, he talks to America. And that's the problem we have in this society, that we are pandering after these different races, and we're pandering after these groups like we don't matter. Yes, we do matter, and we're equal. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for everybody.
All right. And on that note, I will let that be the last word. Thank you, Pastor Burns, for calling in. Appreciate it. We'll be right back.